Hey everybody, it's if you're watching this on my page, you know who I am. I'm Margene Holden. But if you're watching this on Wendy's page, if you're watching this on Joanna's page, or if you're watching it anywhere else on the interwebs, my name is Margene Holden. And a lot of you, if you don't know me, my background is was in the film industry for 30 plus years and the personal development world for 20 plus years. And I'm here with my friend Wendy Smith. And Wendy and I have known each other for almost a little over 30 years.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm making this video, or that we're making this video, is because I'm going to talk about something that in my world used to be like, I'm not doing that no matter what. It's not going to happen. I'm not into it. And that is network marketing or direct marketing companies. And the reason I've got Wendy on with me is because Wendy introduced me to the company that I am now in and now a part of. And I'm going to talk to her a little bit about why she got into it and how her getting into it. And, you know, I've been watching her and watching her posts for a couple of years now. And it really kind of, you know, just spending time with her and talking to her about this particular company called Tranant, why this company feels so different in my world. I mean, I've gone from being in the film industry to having massive opportunities and going to the personal development world where I'm in front of thousands and thousands of people sometimes and have the opportunity to join companies all the time and have been in a couple and dabbled in a couple. But what really struck me, Wendy, about this was the team. The team is called Legacy Makers. And I loved that because I thought, well, how am I going to create legacy for my kid? Like, how am I going to create legacy in my life? What is my legacy? A lot of the personal development people I'm around talk about legacy. And so it's really, now that I've gotten to, you know, a certain age, you know, what am I going to leave as my legacy? So I'd love for you to tell people, like, why did you get into the company? Like, how did that happen for you?
Well, it's interesting because I was not also looking. I was not looking for
Right.
another network marketing. I had dabbled in a few back in the day, and I
Yeah.
owned my own businesses for 10 years or even longer while I was a stay-at-home mom.
Right.
And this kind of just came up out of the blue. Honestly, I was searching Facebook on my birthday. It was a big one. And you
Yeah.
know, Facebook is great for birthdays
It's
because
great for
people you don't
birthdays.
even know are saying happy birthday. And I'm like,
Right.
yeah, woo, you know. But anyways, I was scrolling and I scrolled across a friend of mine that I hadn't seen in probably 25 years. We were college roommates,
Right.
and we stayed in touch, but not all the time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
major events, holidays, birthdays, that kind of stuff. And she had a before and after from the products that she was taking. And it literally
Mm.
stopped me in my tracks. And I was like, right then, I was like, hey, what are you doing? Like, what are you taking? And she told
Right.
me. And I was like, okay. And at the time, it was one of our best selling products. It's a medical grade liquid collagen. It's
Uh-huh.
one of the best collagens on the market. You can research it. I can tell you anything you want to know about it. It has protein in
Yeah.
it. It has peptides. It's hydrolyzed, so it's highly absorbable. Anyways, she stopped me in her tracks with her before and after. And I was like, Mikkel, what the heck are you taking? Because I need that. I
Right.
and so I just so you guys don't know me, but I am more of a jump in and figure it out later kind of person. And I
Yeah.
because I had dabbled in network marketing, I knew that this was something that if I needed it, my friends and family were gonna also need it. And so I
Right.
just wanted to kind of bypass the whole customer thing. I just jumped right in
Yeah.
and got my link and everything right from day one.
Same here.
And yeah, you know, it's
Yeah.
easier. It's less expensive. You get a great deal on the products and you get your link.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it again later. So, anyways, but I agree with what Margene was saying about this company. The one thing that I would say stands out the most about it is the team. We have
Yes.
the leaders in our organization, and I'm not just saying this, it's true. Like they really, really, really want us to succeed because, of course, it's network
Right.
marketing, and so it benefits everybody. Um, But
Yeah.
so much so that like there's trainings pretty much every day. Any questions that you need answered, you
Right.
can reach out to the highest person on the team and they will take your call. Like they don't hesitate to answer you
Yeah.
at all. And just the camaraderie I've been doing this now for 2.5 years. That's how much I love it. Like it was
Yeah.
not a fly by night type of thing. And with like Margine was saying, my whole goal is to build legacy. It's to
Yeah.
build that residual income that you can get from this kind of a company. You don't get that
Yeah.
from corporate America. I mean,
Right.
maybe you get a
Exactly.
pension. Who knows in this crazy world if there'll be a pension? Um,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
but with network marketing, that's kind of the goal of it, is that
Yeah.
you build a team. It is not a pyramid scheme. Those are illegal, by the way. If
That's
you ever
right.
get into a pyramid scheme, you don't do it. And that's only
Yeah.
about money. Pyramid schemes are only about money,
Yeah.
but you give me money, I'll give them money, blah, blah, blah. This is not like that. This is about products. And it's
Yeah.
about really, really great products. We have a
Right.
transparency promise. Like we have really good products, scientific advisory board, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like actually today's kind of an emotional day for me because I have two daughters who are in their 20s and they're both
Yeah.
on my team and they're both hitting Jade today, which is our first level. And
Yeah.
for me, that's building their legacy.
There.
We'll get a
Yeah.
bonus and they'll also get
Absolutely.
a car stipend, which we get at our first level, which is, I've never seen a company with that, first of
Yeah.
all. Usually
Never.
by the time you get to the car, you're like, the
You're
pink
already,
Cadillac,
yeah.
you're like,
You're like at the highest, one of the highest
yeah,
levels.
where you could
Right.
buy your car anyway. It's like you
Exactly.
don't need a car. You know what
Exactly.
I
You don't
mean?
need a car then. It's
I needed it. And another
on the
cool thing
build.
is that our company does Jeep, and everyone's like, well, why Jeep? Because Jeeps hold their value.
Yeah.
And
True.
when you go to trade that Jeep in, you're going to get money back from it. And
Yeah.
true story, I kind of lucked out because we were paying for my daughter's car and it
Yeah.
happened to be a Jeep Wrangler. When I did
Yeah.
this company and 2 months in, I started earning the Jeep stipend. And so I already had a Jeep. So it worked even better for me. But when we traded that Jeep in
Right.
and upgraded for us, they've paid my car payment ever since I've had it from day one.
Yeah. See,
And
and
they
that's
don't pay your
awesome.
payment. Like you have to buy the Jeep. They give you the money,
They give you the money. Right. And
but you have
you
to
go
have a
and
Jeep.
pay. Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and that's
So
just amazing. I had never heard of such a thing in a compensation plan. And I was like, wow, this is phenomenal. And if you're watching this video, and if you have gotten this far in this video, I am going to congratulate you and commend you because everybody's attention spans are, it's like the internet is swipe, 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 swipe these days. So I just want to commend you for actually taking the time. And if you're interested, drop us a message. Just drop us a message, direct message, or however you can get in touch with us. If you know me or if you know Wendy, like get in touch with us if you want to know more about the company. We're going to leave the links in the comment sections anyways, so that you can actually get more information. And this is the thing that I had to really kind of work with my mindset around because of the whole network marketing, kind of stigma. It's like, oh, it's network marketing. And people are like, oh, that's really just, right? So this is how I think of it. If you want to start your own business, right? What kind of business do you want to start? For me, I was like, well, if I'm going to build legacy, like there's something that I do every single day that I'm paying somebody else. And that is taking supplements.
mhm.
So I'm like, either I can look at the supplements here and decide, oh, hey, like, because I was taking collagen over the counter. My protein powder was over the counter collagen protein powder. It's like my vitamins all over the counter. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not making any money from that.
Yeah,
The
you're paying a big
manufacturer is making
corporation.
money, the
Yeah.
store,
Yeah.
or I'm not making commission. So I was like, look, either I can build a business in a box, literally build a business in a box because you're going to get your products in a box. It's like I got my products in my box, right? it's going to come with the website that you need, the products that you need, and all of the tools for the training that you need in order to build that business. Because anywhere else you build a business, if you're, going to go out and start your own, say your own hair salon, you have to rent the space. You have to, get a lease for that. It might be a 12-month lease. How much are you going to pay for that space? Right? Then you have to buy all of your hair products. You have to buy all of your hair equipment. So yes, you're building a business, but what if you don't have a desire to be in a traditional business like that? Here you can have a business in a box. You can take the supplements. You can have your family take the supplements. You can do all of that, right? And earn commission on it. It's like, yeah, you're going to qualify for things every month, but still, this is a way in which you're going to build residual income, which I'm no stranger to because I've been in the film industry, right? It's like I did a job in, 1990, still get residuals. I mean, they're not what they used to be, of course. Sometimes I get my 19-cent check, and I'm like, what's the point of that?
But I always laugh. I'm like, it costs more than this, or it's less than the cost of the stamp. I'm like, why?
Yeah. More in labor and everything to put that together. But the point is, it's like, hey, you could build this business either quickly or slowly. You could do it over time. You could do it really, for those of you who are like, hey, I'm going to get started. I'm going to get going. I'm going to get, 3 people to join me on my team, and we're going to make this legacy together. Right. So it's a really like it's really changed my mind about building this kind of a business. And especially when I went to my very first call, my very first associates call for our, we had a week-long challenge. The very first call I went to, there were 860 associates on the call. And I thought, this is mind-blowing, because for 860 people to say, I'm going to